One, two, three. Good. All right. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Assumption High School as we get you ready for some Arrowwood South girls basketball action here on Zaleski Sports. It is the visiting Newman Catholic Cardinals and the home Assumption Royals. Again, good evening, everyone. Steve Mapes alongside Josh Bush and Olivia Zimmerman on this Tuesday night here in mid-January as the conference is starting to turn over now. This was the first game of the season for Assumption back in November. They went up to Wausau, took care of business against the Newman Catholic Cardinals by about 20 points. As it has been recently, slow starts for Assumption. To begin the year it was. And see what Newman Catholic can come in and do tonight. Again, they have a couple of very impressive wins, and they stuck with Edgar last week. They took down McDonald Central during Thanksgiving. And obviously, if you're an Assumption Royal fan, you know all about the McDonald Central Max out of Chippewa Falls. So it should be a good one here tonight. Maggie Wolf in a protective mask for the Newman Catholic Cardinals. She is the senior forward. Again, it's not a full screen mask as some may have seen previously on guys like LeBron and Kobe and probably most famously Rip Hamilton from the Detroit Pistons. So we'll see how that plays into a factor here tonight. We got games going on all around the Zaleski Sports Network and all over the state tonight. Over 300, or nearly 300 games going on around the state tonight in high school basketball. We're going to turn it over to our PA, Jeff Sullivan, for our invocation, our national anthem, and starting lineups. Again, Arrowwood South girls basketball live on Zaleski Sports here tonight. Again, one to keep an eye on in the Arrowwood North is Abbotsford and Athens. Another one going on in the Arrowwood South, Auburndale is at Stratford. Stratford is at Auburndale. For Newman Catholic, senior number 11, Sydney Galling, sophomore number 14, Lily Shields, junior number 22, Ashley Jankowski, senior number 23, Maggie Wolf, and sophomore number 32 is Evie Bates for head coach Luke Knodler and the Newman Catholic Cardinals. For the Assumption Royals, their starting five, as it has been all season long, sophomore number 2, Sarah Shaw. Sophomore number 4, Addie Vollert. Junior number 5, Kendall Dillman. Senior number 12, Malia Colo. And senior number 24 is Kristen Casey. Head coached by Ryan Klein, assisted by Charlie Nelson and Paul Jaglinski. Assumption has an opportunity this week, again, all depending on what happens tomorrow night into Thursday, but Assumption has an opportunity this week to end their week, obviously, in the Merriwood South 10-0 with a win here tonight, a win on Thursday. And a win on Friday. They could end this week 10-0 in the conference. Again, all depending on what happens on Thursday or Wednesday night into Thursday with the projected snow. Bates wins the opening tip, and the Newman Catholic Cardinals will start with it working right to left. Galling hands it off and then turns it over. Football pass up to Shaw. Can she chase it down? And the Royals lead 2-0. Maggie Wolf hands it off to Galling. Down low. Up and can't finish was 22, Jankowski. Dillman down to Shaw. Blocked by Wolf and out of bounds, staying with Assumption. And we'll keep our eye on that Auburndale-Stratford game. Knowler in his second season at the helm. Shaw at the top of the key over to Colo. Into Kristen Casey. Back over to Vollert. Dillman open in the corner for three. And Kendall's too strong. Rebounded by Colo. Shaw takes one dribble. Right hand got bodied up. Rebound taken by Newman Catholic. In the road red uniforms and tried to save it. She does. Ball is loose. Galling comes away with it. Maggie Wolf, again with that protective face covering on. Sydney for three is off the mark. Offense rebound by Jankowski. She gets fouled by Vollert and will head to the line. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you in part by Fleet Farm. Fleet Farm's Auto Service Center can help you get your car ready for winter. Get your tires rotated, battery tested, or buy wiper blades and get them installed. Get everything you need in one stop. Get it all at Fleet Farm. Early score update from Stratford, 6-0. Early score update from Auburndale, 6-0 Stratford. Score here, 2-1 Assumption, just underway in Wisconsin Rapids. Going with the same zone that they did in the JV game. Vollert on the right side. Colo back over to Vollert. Shaw down to Dillman. Dillman, the runner on the baseline, no good, and a foul is going to go on Malia Colo on the rebound. So second team foul. This game last year was very, very low scoring, and Newman had a lead late in the game last year. It was an early game here last year. Wolf with it in the lane. No look pass to Jankowski, and she puts it in. Ashley with 3 quick points, and it's 3-2 Newman. Again, Newman not a team to sleep on. They knocked off McDonald Central earlier this year. That was at the Wausau East Thanksgiving Tournament. Give and go. Dillman and Colo's going to get fouled. Malia Colo has been playing outstanding on the offensive or on the rebounding side of things the last couple of games. And coach has to confirm on who it is, and it is going to go on Ashley Jankowski. First one for Malia, way too strong, and out. Have some huge conference and non-conference games tonight on the Zaleski Sports Network as Malia Colo goes 1 for 2 from a line, including Colby at Owen Withee. That's boys basketball as Addie Vollert missed the layup short. She took off too early on her layup. Galling into the front court and intercepted by Colo, and then she couldn't hang on to it. Back to Newman Catholic it goes. Colby and Owen Withee boys, that's for first place in the Clover Belt East as Jordan Jaglinski and Anna Schooley check in. Mosney and Marathon, that should be a good non-conference game in boys. And then a huge one, Port Edwards and Pacelli boys going on in just a couple of moments. Columbus Catholic at Gilman, 12-0 Columbus early on in that one. Jankowski gets bodied up by Colo. Malia almost picked up her second foul. 15:35 to go. First half here in Wisconsin Rapids. Maggie Wolf with it, finds Jankowski, left elbow, pull up is off the mark, rebounded by Schooley. Up ahead to Shaw, Royals looking to run. Over to Dillman, Dillman takes a dribble, lost it, got it stripped by Lily Shields. Wolf up ahead to Jankowski. Hands off to Maggie Wolf, near center court. Alling down to Bates. On the give and go, didn't go. As a bad pass there by Dillman. Jordan Jaglinski fights for it. Schooley comes away with it for Assumption. Leah Colo goes baseline, gets cut off by Shields. Dillman steps into a three and off the mark. Rebounded by Anna Schooley, and Anna puts it in. Good offensive rebound by Schooley. And the Royals lead 5-3, 14:40 to go. And Galling against Shaw. Wolf with it now. Close that one. 14-0 Columbus Catholic. Shields over to Galling. Right side for Sydney. Picked up her dribble. Sydney's open in the corner. Goes baseline. The runner off the side of the backboard. Rebounded by Colo. Coach Klein says run. And they're looking to run. Up ahead to Dillman, baseline. Couldn't finish, but Kendall's heading to the line for a couple of free throws. Unlock the best home, auto, commercial, and personal loans in the Rapids area at Key Savings Bank. No matter what you're financing, Key Savings Bank has the personal touch to put you at ease. Dream big with small rates. Key Savings Bank, as Dillman off the rim. Kristen Casey checks back in for Assumption. Dillman's second is short and gets the friendly roll, and Addie Vollert will check in for the Royals. 14 minutes to go, first half. Royals JVers won 58-24 earlier tonight. Galling as Jaglinski took it away for a second. Kristen Casey up ahead. Jordan Jaglinski dribbles to the left side over to Addie Vollert. Kristen Casey straight on three. In and out. Another offensive rebound taken. Tipped around. Shaw gets bodied up. No, was she out of bounds or fouled? And Assumption, the three Royals thought that she had stepped out of bounds as a foul on Newman Catholic. Jaglinski to inbound. Kristen Casey in the corner. Shaw over to Vollert, over to Jaglinski. Shaw in the lane, kicks it out to Kristen Casey. She goes baseline, steps into Schooley. 10-footer is good. And a Schooley up to 4. A huge collision at center court on the screen, and a foul is going to go on Kristen Casey. $13:22 to go. 8-3. Inbounds it, intercepted by Addie Vollert. Vollert down to Shaw, and left hand and finishes. Good strong finish by Sarah Shaw. And it's 10-3 Assumption. 9-7 Stratford over Auburndale early. Coach Knaler does not substitute a whole lot, and off of Kristen Casey on the good defense there by Kristen, not picking up a foul. Wolf all the way to the basket, blocked by Schooley. As Anna will see if she can reach it on the stage there, and she does. 12:56 to go. Up ahead to Wolf. And taken by Shaw, up ahead to Jaglinski, and Jordan running the floor. Puts it in, and Newman Catholic will take a timeout. 12:45 to go in the first half. We'll look at a Wheelers Chevrolet replay, and there are a couple of them. Yeah, why not? Just went to Wheelers on Monday or yesterday to get the oil changed. See what else we got here. As the Royals again lead 12-3. Get you some score updates here as, again, Anna Schooley having a great early first half. Schooley 4 points, Sarah Shaw with 4. Ashley Jankowski finished or has the lone 3 points for the Newman Catholic Cardinals. Again, Addie Vollert finds a cutting Sarah Shaw right there. Again, thank you to our friends over at Wheeler Chevrolet, bringing you these replays. As, again, the Royals defense, an issue for Newman Catholic early on here. 12-3. Again, Wheeler Chevrolet bringing you those replays. And went into Wheelers, got the oil changed and filters replaced just yesterday afternoon or yesterday morning. And out of the timeout, Newman with another turnover. Substitution coming in, Mallory Rozwadowski. That's what I'm going to go with. Number 30 for Newman. Kristen Casey out to Jaglinski. Jordan too strong. Rebound taken by Jankowski. And that was a bad pass by Maggie Wolf right at the feet of Lily Shields. Kristen Casey up ahead. Back over to Jaglinski. Finds Schooley on the right elbow. Back out to Shaw, to Schooley in the lane. Kicks out. Jaglinski. 3 again is in and out. Rebound taken by Maggie Wolf. Along the sideline, looking to do it all herself. And, oh, man, just missed. All the way as Bates puts it in. 12-5. Sarah Shaw goes baseline. Pull up on that baseline. Rebounded by Shaw. And got fouled by Lily Shields. And Sarah's going to head to the line for a couple of free throws. Mutual Owasso Insurance, protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualowasso.com to find an agent near you. Sarah's first free throw is good. Again, scheduled right now, Assumption hosting Auburndale on Thursday. That is, again, to be determined on what these school districts decide and what they do Wednesday night into Thursday morning. Projected a lot of snow. After rain yesterday and a lot of melting, the runner by Galling is good. Right over the arm of Anna Schooley. 13-7. Assumption on top. Through the hands of Kristen Casey and a turnover. Bates up ahead to Galling and tipped out of bounds by Kristen Casey. Score from Abbotsford, 6-2 Athens. 10-9, it looks like Auburndale on top. Early score from Owen Withey, a packed Owen Withey gym, 10-7 Blackhawks. The 6th ranked Owen Withey Blackhawks in Division 5 in the boys' side. Right ahead of Pittsfield. Good cut there by Jankowski, and out of bounds. And she didn't think she touched it. $11 to go here in the first half. 13-7 Assumption. Yeah, Assumption will see a defense similar as Kristen Casey traveled with it. Yeah, it's scheduled right now to have Assumption Auburndale Thursday and Assumption Prentice doubleheader on Friday. The Prentice game should not be in question, I wouldn't think. But what will Auburndale be willing to do if the game gets canceled Thursday, if they want to come here on Saturday and play. And what time? The runner by Gowling is off the mark, rebounded by Vollert. Up ahead to Dillman. Royals have numbers if they run. Colo up to Vollert at the top of the key. Addy out to Dillman in the corner. Kendall, three is good. Kendall Dillman knocks down a three. She's up to 4, and the Royals back up by 9. Lily Shields getting ready to check in as Maggie Wolf, I believe Addie Vollert kicked it. Wolf tried to rocket it off of Addie's leg. Alexis Glenecki into the game, as well as Lily Shields back in for Newman. Gowling top of the key. Glenecki with it now at the right elbow. Good cut there by Gowling, and Jaglinski lost her. And she's got 2 more to Sydney. Right side, Vollert. Out to Dillman. Kendall for 3. Too strong. Rebound taken by Shields. 16-9. 9:40 to go. Wolf into the front court. Head of steam for Maggie. Just throws it up there. Gets her own rebound. And more good defense there by Colo. Vollert comes away with the rebound. Dillman up and running. Kendall with the left hand is good. Missed a layup similar to that in the JV game. Did Kendall. Gowling up ahead to Shields. Down low, tipped out of bounds off of Colo and then off of Jankowski. With 9:16 to go, 18-9 Royals. Vollert, Dillman, Casey. Vollert, Jaglinski, Colo in the corner. Kristen Casey in the lane, kicks out to Kendall Dillman. Dillman out to Kristen Casey. She tried to save it, she did, but into the hands of Sydney Gowling. And Sydney got it poked away by Kristen Casey. Good hands, and Kristen fouls her after she was able to play good defense there. Into the game is Evie Bates and Anna Schooley. Jankowski. Gowling throws it up there. Sydney off the mark. Rebounded by Schooley. Good strong rebound. Ball's on the floor. Still loose. Nobody really had control of it. It's a jump ball to Assumption with 8:43 to go here in the first half. Left side for Shaw. Colo down to Schooley on the baseline. Had an open shot at it. Shaw at the free throw line. One-handed pass to Jaglinski. Pass over to Vollert. Down low to Schooley. Pull-up J for Anna is off the mark. Rebound taken by Newman Catholic. Gowling up ahead. Goes baseline. Finds Bates. The runner for Evie is off the mark. And the foul is going to go on Newman. Addie was able to draw it. Coach's Corner Bar and Grill at the Ridges Golf Course is open Thursday through Saturday from 4 p.m. to close with $12 pizzas on Thursday, fish fry Friday, and Saturdays is $4 burgers and 75-cent wings. Dinner is served at the Coach's Corner Bar and Grill at the Ridges Thursday through Saturday. Back to Wisconsin Rapids after this, Zaleski Sports.
Mid-State Technical College. You belong here. Start your classes and get your degree right here, or transfer to your 4-year.
Mid-State Technical College. You belong here. In person at 4 convenient campuses, online or a hybrid.
Mid-State Technical College. You belong here for your Career Accelerator Certificate, a quick way to get ahead in your career.
Mid-State Technical College. You belong here. Register to start this fall.
Get started at mstc.edu.
Mid-State Technical College. You belong here.
From humble beginnings in 1904, the Wheatrick family has grown Grassland Dairy Products into one of the largest processors of butter in the nation. Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue their pursuit of providing high-quality products that can proudly be served in restaurants and homes across America.
$8:10 to go, first half, 18-9 Assumption over Newman Catholic. Down low to Colo as she lost it, and a blocking foul going to go on Maggie Wolf. Score from Wausau West, the Warriors and Eau Claire Memorial Old Abe's tied at 7. Now West is up 9-7. Columbus Catholic, I'm assuming, up huge on, oh, what a pass. Schooley banks it in. She's got 6 first half points. Columbus Catholic up 35-10 on Gilman. We got 20-9 here with 7:45 to go. Good cut there by Gowling, poked away by Schooley. Shaw up ahead to Dillman, down low to Shaw, right hand, up and in. Royals running a marathon here tonight. And they lead 22-9. Shields across the timeline, picked up her dribble, dogged by Shaw. Poked away and out of bounds, staying with Newman Catholic. Gowling to inbound. Cutting his shield, Sarah Shaw lost her three-pointer in the corner for Jankowski off the rim. And a foul is going to go on Addie Vollert. Score from Amherst. WIAA Fremont up 5-3 on Amherst on the boys' side. Just underway. Good crowd in Amherst. Shields, top of the key. Swings it over to Wolf. Left side for... Back for Shields. Highlights of a lot of these games coming up later tomorrow. Long three is too strong. And out of bounds to Assumption off of Glenecki. Badgers in action tonight as well. See if they can end their two-game losing streak against Penn State at the beautiful Kohl Center in Madison. They were down 5-4 early. Dillman to Colo, down to Schooley. Baseline jumper is good. Anna's up to 8. Not sure if we've talked to Anna yet this year, but she's got a chance to. And then Sarah Shaw nearly comes away with the steal. Down low to Glenecki. Took a couple of steps. Down low to Gowling. Left hand. Rebound taken by Schooley. Up ahead to Dillman. Kendall Dillman left it short. Rebound taken by Shields. Marathon continues. Long three. And Vollert, for some reason, took it and comes away with it for Assumption. Into the front court. All the way coast to coast. Addie Vollert. Nobody stopped her. As 26-9. And a foul on Sarah Shaw with 5:50 to go in the first half. Crystal Finishing Systems is a family-owned business now hiring for both their Weston and Mosinee locations with openings in manufacturing, fabrication, management, customer service, and so much more. Join the Crystal Finishing team. Learn more at crystalfinishing.com. As Addie Vollert lays it in again, 28-9 Assumption, 5:44 to go. 30-second timeout. Back to Wisconsin Rapids after this. Zaleski Sports.
At Bauer & Fine Business Technologies in Marshfield, our company has been serving Central Wisconsin since 1955. We're still locally owned and believe strongly in supporting the communities that support us. If you're a current customer, thank you. If you're not a current customer, we'd love to work with you. Let's talk about copiers, printers, postage meters, and network services. Give us a call today at 800-288-2712 or visit our website at b-bt.com. Bauer & Fine Business Technologies. Better business together.
5:44 to go. Here in the first half, Royals lead 28-9. An Assumption with Auburndale tomorrow, on Thursday. Prentice on Friday. Glenecki pull up Jay, free throw line off the mark. Ball is loose. Now Shields at the free throw line. Too strong. Rebounded by Shaw. Gets bodied up ahead to Colo. Colo to Dillman. Down low to Jaglinski. Good find. Back over to Schooley. Back over to Jaglinski. Jordan open three. Hustle pays off for the freshman. A line drive pass by Kendall Dillman that Jordan came away with, and Leah Colo picks up her second foul. And the Cardinals are in the bonus. Galling heading to the line. Score from Owen Withey, the Blackhawks 22, Colby Hornets 18. 29-17 Marathon over Mosney on the boys' side. Maybe a surprise score here from Pacelli. Back rim no good, rebounded by Colo. An early surprise score from Pacelli, 16-6. Down low to Dillman, can't finish. Rebounded by Wolf. Port Edwards is up 16-6, and then Sarah Shaw takes it away. (33-9). Galling, wow. Circus shot there for Sydney. Schooley back out to Colo. Swings around to Jaglinski to Colo. Back over to Shaw. Schooley back out to Colo through her hands. Nearly lost it. It's one of those games that if you're Malia, just launch up a three as Anna Schooley traveled with it. Drag that foot. Casey Schultz into the game for Assumption. Back in is Evie Bates. And the early surprise score in Stevens Point. Port Edwards is up 10. Sarah Shaw gets it thrown right into her hands again. Finds Kendall Dillman against Maggie Wolf. Stops. Finds Casey Schultz and resets things for Jordan Jaglinski. Back out to Dillman. Left open again, and Kendall knocks in another one. Offensively, can't ask for much more if you're the Assumption Royals. Defensively, pretty good. Sydney Galling, maybe partially blocked. It's loose. Schultz saves it. It's going to be out of bounds to Newman with 3:34 to go. Running can be hard on your body, whether you're training for a marathons, competitive runs, or just for daily exercise. Turn to Roberts Physical Therapy to get moving, keep moving, and enjoy life on the run. Roberts Physical Therapy with locations in Amherst, Plainfield, and Wisconsin Rapids. Shields inbound, tipped by Dillman, and Kendall just throws it up, and Casey Schultz is there. Finds a cutting Anna Schooley. Kendall Dillman steps into another three, way off the mark. Rebound taken, and Shaw comes with it again, and a foul is going to go on Evie Bates, and Sarah Shaw will head to the line for bonus free throws. Discombobulated might be the right word for this Newman team. First one for Shaw, back rim no good, rebounded by Jordan Jaglinski. Sarah Shaw lost it, taken by the Cards. Full court pressure still put on by the Royals, 36-11, 3 minutes to go first half. Vollert might, or Addie, have to talk to Addie afterwards. I haven't talked to Addie yet this year. Tipped around, Shaw comes with it. Shaw and Jaglinski, and Shaw is going to race right past Maggie Wolf. Sarah Shaw is up to 11 in the first half. See who they gave an extra point to. And another one. Layup practice here. Jordan Jaglinski missed with the left hand. And Paul Jaglinski with the chuckle on the bench. Freshman has to work on the left hand. And another turnover. Taken for Bates. Right hand. Evie is off the mark. Shaw up ahead to Dillman. Hands off to Sarah Shaw. Down low to Anna Schooley. She was there. Back out to Shaw. Back out to Schooley. Right hand by Dillman. And a foul on Bates. And Bates not happy with it. That's going to be her third foul here in the half. Morgan Reichel getting ready to check in. Kendall Dillman at the line for 2. First one for Kendall off the mark. Reichel checks in for Jordan Jaglinski. Going to get a little good chuckle on the bench from her teammates. Two minutes to go, 38-11. And Dillman 0 for 2 from the line as Morgan Reichel is going to get called for the foul. And Ashley Jankowski heading to the line for bonus free throws. The winters in Wisconsin can be a challenge. Rapid Sheet Metal Heating and Cooling in Wisconsin Rapids has more than 100 years of making your home and business comfortable. Call Rapid Sheet Metal Heating and Cooling today. Jankowski airballs the free throw. First one that she shot earlier was pretty short. That one, nothing but air for Ashley. Shaw into the front court. Casey Schultz on the right side. Back over to Kendall Dillman. Finds a cutting Anna Schooley. Right hand, Anna's good. Little head jab there from Kendall Dillman. And the Royals have put up 40 here in the first half. Gowling on the right wing. Getting a 20-point game in their first meeting, and Sydney with 2 more. She's up to 8 here in the half. 8 of the 13 for Newman. Schooley back over to Casey Schultz. Casey for 3 off the front rim. Collision is had. And the foul is going to go on Sarah Shaw. Lily Shields heading to line for bonus free throws. It's a Winter Blitz sale at Stone Innovations. With the purchase of a new countertop, get a free installed stainless steel sink or 10% off tile backsplash and labor. And check out their discounts on flooring. This Winter Blitz offer is only at Stone Innovation. Shields' first free throw is good. Just a sophomore is Lily. Good line of Shields have come through the Newman Catholic program over the years. One minute to go in the first half. Halftime, we'll get you some score updates and scoring totals of the first half. And up ahead to Anna Schooley. Schooley, Jaglinski, 3. Jordan Jaglinski, 3 more, and it's 43-14, 40 seconds to go. Poked away. See if the Royals can get 45. Jaglinski down to Schultz and Casey, yes. 45-14. Up ahead, nearly an over and back there with 20 seconds left. Nearly threw it away again. Shields right at center court. Ten seconds to go. Shields with it. 5 seconds. Back over to Jankowski. 3, 2, 1. And that is how our first half here in Wisconsin Rapids ends. Total domination by the number 2 ranked team in Division 5, the Assumption Royals. It's 45-14. 18 minutes into this one. We'll take a break, come back, get you ready for half number 2. You're watching high school basketball on Zaleski Sports.
Rustic Redefined is the area's boutique clothing store for women and children. You'll find a personalized shopping experience with unique and trendy styles to choose from. Rustic Redefined specializes in affordable clothes and accessories with red carpet service. Find your individual style at Rustic Redefined on 8th Street South in Wisconsin Rapids and Rustic Redefined on Facebook.
Wondering what to feed your team after work, the game, or this weekend? Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids has tasty, char-broiled burgers for any hungry appetite. From the classic hamburger to the famous Chips Champ and everything in between, check out our daily specials. Stop inside to enjoy your meal with comfortable seating. See our complete menu of burgers, hot ham and cheese, hot beef, chicken and fish, fries, rings, curds, and ice cream served year-round. In a hurry? Same great menu in the drive-thru. Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids.
When buying or selling land, the biggest decision you make is choosing your representation. Whitetail Properties is the top real estate company for selling hunting land, recreational properties, and farms. Our nationwide network of sportsmen, farmers, and investors offers a great opportunity for you to capitalize on the true market value of your property. In central Wisconsin, Brian Roosh is your local land specialist and is ready to help you get started on all of your property needs.
You know better when you see it.
All right, 1, 2, 3.
But sometimes it's a little harder to tell what better looks like, and you could use a little help.
Thanks, Mom.
Security Health Plan. Everything you need in a health plan. Everything you'd expect from a good neighbor.
If you think it's cold outside now, just wait. Nasty weather is on the way, but you don't have to freeze. Get your vehicle into MobileLink for a remote car starter. When it comes to remote starters, there is only one leader in central Wisconsin with over 5,000 units installed. Blake at MobileLink. You work hard, and it's time to treat yourself to something you will use all the time. Schedule that remote starter and start beating Old Man Winter.
Now more than ever, it's crucial for your business to be able to ship your products safely and efficiently, both near and far. Purple Mountain Solutions is your local specialist for logistics and supply chain management in both public and private sectors. Bringing years of leadership, excellent attention to detail, and a dedication to the job at hand is what keeps Purple Mountain Solutions the leader in transportation, logistics, supply chain management, and warehousing. Get your products right where they need to be and put your trust in a business you can trust. Purple Mountain Solutions.
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on US Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com.
Customize your next apparel order with Maida Custom Apparel of Stevens Point. Visit us today for custom baseball and softball apparel. Need help with a design? We have you covered. Our highly skilled staff will turn your idea into a reality with great quality screen printing. Or choose from a variety of embroidery options today. Visit us at our physical store or online at maidacustom.com.
Welcome back to Wisconsin Rapids. Get you some first half scoring here from Assumption and Newman Catholic. Let's first start with Newman. Sydney Gowling finished with 8, Lily Shields with 1, Ashley Jankowski with 3, and Evie Bates with 2. For the Assumption Royals, Sarah Shaw 11, Jordan Jaglinski 8, Addie Vollert with 4, Kendall Dillman with 9, Malia Kola with 1, Casey Schultz with 2, and Anna Schooley finished with 10. All domination for the Assumption Royals in that first half, 45-14 through the first 18 minutes. Score from the Auburndale Eagles up 23-14 on the Stratford Tigers at halftime. Big one in Owen Withy. It is the Owen Withy Blackhawks 33, and the Colby Hornets 22. They're just about to get under, or they have started their second half in Marathon as the Marathon Red Raiders 29, the Mosinee Indians 24. They've just started the second half. Again, big game so far. About 3 minutes to go in the first half in Stevens Point. Port Edwards up 30. Port Edwards up 30-24 on Port Edwards up 30-24 on Pacelli. And see, we've got Pacelli and Shiocton girls here as well. The other one to keep an eye on, Wausau West and Eau Claire Memorial. Not a conference game, but an important sectional game for those two teams. Pacelli and Shiocton girls. See what we can get there for you. Shiocton up 26-14. They're in commercial break in Wausau. As there's, again, about 2.5 minutes to go in the first half in Stevens Point. And more fouls in that ball game. About 3 minutes to go before we start our second half. Again, Assumption 45, Newman Catholic 14. We'll take another quick break, come back, get you ready for half number 2. You're watching high school basketball at Zaleski Sports.
Wisconsin River Orthopedics has been providing comprehensive care to Wood County for over 50 years. We offer urgent care for orthopedic pain and injuries, joint replacement, along with focused sports medicine care from evaluation to rehabilitation. Our facilities offer a spacious rehab center to get you back to doing what you love most, along with the latest technology in our ambulatory surgery center and a comfortable open MRI. Stop living with pain and limited range in your joints. Turn to Wisconsin River Orthopedics and get back to the way life is meant to be.
For years, our Store Innovations customers told us they love our countertops, but only wanted to deal with one company for their entire kitchen project. Well, we've heard you. So now Store Innovations can give you a brand new kitchen with the same high quality products, selection, expertise we've been giving you for years. And now we can give you that brand new kitchen in just 1 week. After sitting down with our designers, picking out cabinets, countertops, and flooring, it will only take us 1 week to install everything. Stone Innovations, new kitchens in just 1 week.
Snow piles up quickly. Remove it just as quickly with Kubota subcompact and compact tractors. Our #1 selling tractors are built to take on winter with front and rear mount snow blowers, blades, and rotary sweepers. Get select Kubota subcompact or compact tractors for 0 down, 0% APR for up to 60 months and save $1,000. See your local Kubota dealer today.
Your local Kubota dealer is Chili Implement, located 1 mile north of Highway 10 in Chili.
Get you ready for the second half here in Wisconsin Rapids as we await the Newman Catholic Cardinals to come out of their locker room trailing 45-14. Again, don't forget Heartland Farms post-game show. We'll wrap up our broadcast obviously here tonight. Have an opportunity to talk to winning coach and a player of the game here tonight. See what the second half brings us. Pacelli now up 32-31 on Port Edwards with about 1 minute and 10 seconds to go in the first half. Could come down to the wire in that one. Just about to get back underway in Auburndale as well. The big one in Owen Withee tonight. The Owen Withee Blackhawks up 11 against Colby at the half. Another interesting one is Marathon and Mosinee. We'll keep our eye on that one. Let us know where you're watching from. Give you a shout out here on Zaleski Sports. We'll have more Assumption Royal girls basketball hopefully on Thursday when they are scheduled to host Auburndale. Again, not that long of a trip, about a half hour, but again, it all depends on what the school districts, what the schools plan on do when the snow arrives Wednesday night. That's going to be the big issue. And again, in their winter storm watch from 10 p.m. on Wednesday to 6 p.m. on Thursday night. So that could be the issue. This scheduled game on Thursday has been pushed back a number of times. And then we'll just have to wait and see when that will have to be rescheduled. Just a matter of when they will play that game. So we'll keep an eye on that weather. Again, you can find all updates, Zaleski Sports on Facebook, ZaleskiSports.com for all of our upcoming games and reschedules and whatnot for all of that. Second half of action underway here in Wisconsin Rapids as Malia Colo off the mark on that one. Kristen Casey at the free throw line, out to Addie Vollert. Addie thought about it. Kendall Dillman will take it, though, for three and got it. Kenny's up to 12. And it's 48-14. And we're still a ways away from that magic number, and I won't even bring it up here when it might happen, if it would happen. Then we'll mention it. But the Royals up by 34 right now, with Maggie Wolf getting her mask back on. She did not start the second half, did Maggie Wolf. Kristen Casey into the front court. Kendall Dillman skips all the way over to Sarah Shaw, who traveled with it. Yep, those happy steps for her happy feet. Maggie Wolf will check in for Newman Catholic. See if we can find you an updated Edgar score. That'd be the only other game to keep an eye on. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Get a free quote from Kerry Van Aert, State Farm on auto, homeowners, renters, and more. For both Wisconsin Rapids and Marshfield, find Kerry Van Aert, State Farm on Facebook to get started today. A good pass down to Glenecki, and Malia Colo picks up the foul. For the best in recreational or hunting properties in Wisconsin, call our buddy Brian Roosh with Whitetail Properties to share your goals. And Brian can tell you where and how to make it a reality. Call him at 715-213-4468. Again, 715-213-4468. Glenecki 1 for 2 from the free throw line. First points scored by Newman here in the second half. Kristen Casey up ahead to Sarah Shaw. It's spotted up by Galling, out to Vollert. Addie, pull up Jays, off the mark. Rebounded by Colo as Malia's going to get fouled. And she'll head to the line for 2 free throws. With so much of our lives riding on the internet these days, choosing a provider you can rely on has become more important than ever. As a local company, Solaris sees their customers as neighbors and not just numbers. You can trust their fiber delivers the fastest, most reliable, and most advanced internet experience in town. Jordan Jaglinski checks in for Sarah Shaw. And Malia Colo 2 for 2 from the line. Anna Scully will check in for Malia. Let's see if we can get you this. There we go. And get you the score update here from Edgar. Edgar and Marathon girls should be on right now, maybe at halftime. 50-15 here. Kristen Casey coast to coast, too high off the back. And another takeaway. Vollert to Jaglinski. Down low to Vollert in the corner. Schooley, turnaround Jay is good. Anna's up to 12. And the Royals lead 52-15 with 15 minutes to go. Gelling baseline, good runner there. Sydney's up to 10 tonight. Dillman to Schooley, back to Vollert, back over to Kendall, Kristen, Anna, back out to Addie. To Kristen in the lane, lost it. Back to Anna in the lane again against Maggie Wolf. Left it short, rebounded by Maggie. If you know of a Edgar Marathon score, please let us know. It's got a game day graphic on the screen, but no game going on. So let us know what you see. Schooley back out to Jaglinski. Jordan 3 is off the mark. Offense rebound by Anna Schooley, who's up to 14 points. Maggie Wolf, the scoop and score. Her first 2 points of the night. Schooley down to Vollerts, left hand. Addie off the mark. Offense rebound, blocked, tipped around, and taken away by Lily Shields. And Lily will put it off the mark. And Kendall Dillman was not regained when she came back in. 13:34 to go. In this one, Colo and Shaw back in for the Royals. Maida Custom Apparel in Stevens Point provides a quality decorated apparel from your hometown schools and summer teams to corporate and team outings, along with promotional items and sporting goods. Another takeaway for Shaw. And Coach Klein will take a 30-second timeout. We'll be back to Wisconsin Rapids after this. Zaleski Sports.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
Hi, this is Jill from Home Furniture and Design. Since 1970 and 4 generations, our family has been proudly offering quality furniture like Lazy Boy, Serta, and Amish to Central Wisconsin. We also offer free in-home design with our professionally trained designers to help you create a space that is uniquely yours, whether it's just a sofa or the entire home.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
West Grand Avenue, Wisconsin Rapids, and Post Road in Plover.
$13:20 to go, 54-19 in favor of Assumption, up by 35 here. Colo on the baseline. Schooley out to Jaglinski. Back out to Shaw, out to Jaglinski. Jordan 3 is good. Jordan's up to 11. I know they used to have the scoreboard on the screen for this Edgar game. I think they just started the second half. Another steal. Galling at the free throw line. Oh, good pass there as Colo's going to pick up her 4th foul. 57-19. Sydney heading to line for a couple of free throws. And the game is going on now, just no score on the screen. Sydney's first free throw is up, and it is good. Wisconsin River Orthopedics encourages you to stop living with the pain. Come see them, and let's get you back to living your life to the fullest. For joint pain, rehabilitation, urgent care, and more, come to Wisconsin River Orthopedics in Wisconsin Rapids. Second one for Galling is good. She's up to 12 points tonight. See if they flash a shot at the scoreboard here. Schooley turns, banks it in. And it's up to 16. Another steal. Kendall Dillman against, hands off to Jaglinski. Jordan is good. .40 game, 12:15 to go. Maggie Wolf against Anna Schooley. Good, strong take for Maggie. And she'll head to the line for a couple of free throws. Rustic Career Defined provides a boutique shopping experience with unique and affordable clothing and accessories to fit your individual style. Shop Rustic Career Defined on 8th Street in Wisconsin Rapids. Spectrum Benefit Solutions has offices located throughout central Wisconsin. Spectrum Benefit Solutions is your group benefits provider for health, dental, accident, and life insurance. Spectrum Benefit Solutions works with hundreds of clients of all sizes to help you attract and retain the best employees. Find Spectrum Benefit Solutions on Facebook to get started today. Back to Wisconsin Rapids after this full timeout.
Little Sprouts is now open in Rudolph with the same great child care you know about in Auburndale. Here's Brooke Sievers to tell us about it.
The community here in Rudolph has been extremely welcoming, and we're excited to serve here just like we do up in Auburndale. Part of the process is to help out the school districts and to help the children stay, their 4K children, to stay close and get services right here. We serve here in Rudolph 1-year-olds up until 12-year-olds, and up in Auburndale we serve 6 weeks old until 12-year-olds.
Our Auburndale pea pods, wiggle worms, busy bees, and fireflies welcome the Rudolph sweet potatoes, lovely ladybugs, and beautiful butterflies. Contact Little Sprouts Learning Garden on Facebook today.
When the last thing you need to happen does. One of our 16 mobile service trucks from Sherrill Tire and Service Center can keep you rolling and growing. Sherrill Tire and Service Center, your locally owned farm tire specialist.
Sherrill Tire and Service, keep growing and rolling with us.
Find your location at SherrillTire.com.
$12:11 to go here in the ball game. Royals lead 61-23. And CMA's alongside Josh Bush and Olivia Zimmerman as Sarah Shaw leaves a three-pointer short. Again, really hoping to bring you some action on Thursday at a huge collision. Scalling's on the floor. Sarah Shaw picks up her third foul. Auburndale Assumption scheduled for Thursday night, 7:15. Where you're watching this game on Zaleski Sports. And just thinking about it on the way here, Assumption and Newman will have their season series, or their 2 games against each other, over before Assumption and Auburndale even play their first game. Again, they're supposed to play on Thursday and then again on February 7th. Assumption's next game against Edgar is the 26th. Shaw, and out of bounds off of Sarah, and back to Newman it goes with 11:26 to go. Assumption has already played Stratford twice. No, they've only played them once. They were supposed to play them in mid-November, but that game got postponed and moved to the end of the year because Stratford had to postpone it because of the football team being in the state championship game. And out of bounds, another turnover for Newman with 11 minutes remaining. Again, if you know a score update from Edgar and Marathon, let us know. They used to have a scoreboard on this screen for these Edgar games. They no longer do, and I haven't seen them pan to the scoreboard yet. Kendall Dillman off the mark, tipped around, and ping-ponged out. And back to Newman it goes with 10:51 remaining. And if you get to a certain point at the 9-minute mark, the clock does not stop. So see if we can get to that point here in the next minute and 40 seconds. Nike back out of the game. Thank you to our game day sponsors, Rapid Sheet Metal, Sparhawk Trucking, and Scott Krug Realty. Again, without all of our sponsors, can't bring you these games live and free all season long. Galling the runner, Sydney. Jeez Louise, she's up to 14. And a nice night. Schooley down to Kristen Casey, and good pass. Kristen for 2. Her first bucket of the night. Another assist for Anna Schooley. Sydney Galling trying to do it all of her own. Rebound taken by Vollert. 10 minutes to go. Dillman right side. Kenny for 2 more. Talk about career highs. Anna Scully has tied her career high in points. She's at 16 tonight. Kendall Dillman, see what Kendall's might be. Kendall Dillman's career high in points is 18. She had 18 earlier this year. And somehow able to get it up. Wow. That's a heck of a play. A 9:25. That might be a as tough as this game is for Newman Catholic. That might be a Zaleski Sports 3-C moment. And Scully checks out. Kendall Dillman to Kristen Casey, finds it cutting Sarah Shaw. What a pass. Sarah Shaw for 2 more, and it's still at that 40-point mark with 9:05 to go. We'll see if we can get there for you. Gowling again. Pull-up J is left short for Denissa Zenk, a senior for Newman Catholic. Down low to Shaw again, lost it for a second. Zenk against Shaw as she gets tackled. And clock should not stop the rest of the way, and it will not. 40-point Royals lead. Wolf and Glenecki back into the game for Newman Catholic. Inbounding to Shaw. Right side for Vollert. Back over to Shaw. See how long it will be as Malia Colo nearly picked up her 5th foul. Tipped around, taken by Vollert, and it's a jump ball to Assumption with 8 minutes to go. 8 minutes to go in the ball game. And we'll have an opportunity to talk to Coach Klein and Zaleski Sports Player of the Game. I haven't talked to Addie Vollert yet this year, so probably have a conversation with Addie today. Good pass by Maggie Wolf, up ahead, and 2. That was a great pass. Rozwadowski with it. And it's going to be ripped out of the hands of Kendall Dillman and a turnover by Assumption with 7:25 and counting to go in the ball game. Mobile Ink in Wisconsin Rapids is your go-to for car and boat services, including window tinting, remote start, and accessorizing. That's Mobile Ink on 8th Street in Wisconsin Rapids, as Sarah Shaw lays it in for 2 more. Sarah's up to 15. Anna Scully at 16. Kendall Dillman has 15. And cutting Gowling as Sarah Shaw hip checked her. See how long it takes for Coach Klein and the rest to bring in the rest of the crew. 6.5 minutes to go. 40-point Assumption lead. 3-pointer off the mark. Rebounded by Dillman. Royals still running. Up ahead to Shaw. Right side for Dillman. Let me get you a see if we can get you a Athens score as well. Probably be easier on the phone. Kicks it out to Shaw. Colo spins in the lane. The Royals have 71. Her first bucket of the night. And up ahead to Kristen Casey, and it's 73 to 29. And Morgan Reichel and Casey Schultz will check in for Addie Vollert and Sarah Shaw. .5:15 and counting here in this one. And all Royals here tonight. Athens up 45-32 against Abbotsford. Assumption will host Abbotsford in February. That'll be a good matchup. Wolf hits the floor and just frustrated with herself. And Maggie Wolf will be checked out of this game. Tough all-around night here for Newman Catholic. Appreciate everyone sticking around with us here tonight, though. Watching here on Zaleski Sports. See what Newman Catholic's got coming up and their schedule. Boys host Shagwamigan as Morgan Reichel couldn't finish, as Morgan will pick up the foul. The Newman Catholic boys host Shagwamigan on Thursday. The girls' game got canceled. So the next varsity girls' game for Newman is a week from yesterday. They will host Marathon. Battle of Marathon County. Down low to Bates for two. Maybe he's got four. Zach's Technology in downtown Wisconsin Rapids is your go-to for residential and commercial computer repair, custom-built desktops, off-site backup, and mobile repair. Look to Zach's Technology in downtown Wisconsin Rapids. Morgan Reichel down low to Malia Kola. Good pass. Senior to senior, and Malia puts it in for two. 75-31 Assumption. The runner for Jankowski is good. Down low to Kristen Casey at the free throw line. Out to Casey Schultz. Down to Malia Kola with 3:20 to go. Spins the lane. Casey Schultz over to Kendall Dillman, down to Kristen Casey to Morgan Reichel. She got bodied. Offense rebound by Malia Colo, and she cannot quite finish. 3 minutes to go in this one. Royals lead 75-33. Long three is good for Rozwadowski. The freshman knocks down a three. 2:40 remaining. Rashenik getting ready to check in. Kristen Casey in the lane. Down low to Malia Colo. Malia finishes. No, couldn't quite finish. I jinxed it. Then she gets fouled. That's going to be team foul number 4 on Newman with 2:20 remaining and counting here in this one. Just going to exit that Edgar game. Don't know the score as Claire Nelson and Ari Kavanaugh check in. Get you a score update from the big one in Stevens Point tonight. Port Edwards and Pacelli boys. A jump ball. And Pacelli running away in the second half, 52-37. Holy cow. That was a 32-31 game at halftime. All Pacelli in the second half. Morgan Reichel off the mark. Tipped around. Loose. Claire Nelson for the Royals, and then she throws it away. Sydney Gowling with it. Ari Kavanaugh defended, but Gowling is up to 16 points tonight. 1:20 remaining. The other one was Owen Withy and Colby. In a commercial break right now for Little Sprouts. Again, Heartland Farms post-game show coming up next. As nobody knows potatoes in Wisconsin quite like Heartland Farms. With roots in Amherst, now based in Hancock, this 5th-generation potato and vegetable farm produces many varieties of chipping potatoes and currently farming 27,000 irrigated acres and growing. Learn more about the best in the potato business at heartland.farm. That's heartland.farm with 40 seconds remaining. Get to these final score totals. Sarah Shaw finished with 15. Jordan Jaglinski finished with 13. Addie Vollert with 4. Kendall Dillman with 14. Malia Colo finished with 7. Casey Schultz still out there. Kristen Casey finished with 4. Anna Schooley finished with 16. 4 Royals in double figures tonight with a 75-38 win. And that'll do it. All Assumption here tonight from start to finish. Royals win at 75-38. Heartland Farms postgame show coming up next on Zaleski Sports.
What Heartland Farms is a large potato and vegetable operation. Who Heartland Farms is a group of hardworking, dedicated people who have a common vision.
Heartland Farms is an accumulation of individuals who came from family farm backgrounds, grew up on family farms, and now have come together as one larger team to own and manage a much larger farm enterprise.
No. Hopefully see you Thursday. All right, good? Welcome back to Wisconsin Rapids. Assumption with a huge win tonight over Newman Catholic. We're going to bring in Addie Vollert and some of her friends here to interview her tonight. So we're just going to turn it over to them. Come on, guys. All right.
Addie Vollert, how do you feel about chemistry being so early in the morning tomorrow?
I think it's a little early. It's going to be a difficult class.
Do you have any questions? Would you like to be sponsored by Aquaphor?
Yes.
Always repping the Aquaphor.
Addie, how do you feel about being the player of the game tonight? Like, how do you just...
Yeah. Oh, so awesome. Yeah.
How's your shin after that tough hit with the basketball?
It's perfectly fine.
Good. I'm glad to hear you're recovering well.
I have a question. Addie, was this a fall-free game? What? Did you fall over?
I don't recall.
We don't think she fell. That's a first for once.
Wow.
This is amazing.
We've never seen anything like this before here at Zaleski Sports.
Okay, ready? I'm Addie Vollert. I'm Catherine Stanley. I'm in the house.
Wait, am I done?
Okay. We're going to put you in the house, okay?
Okay. Can I go? I'm Addie Vollert, and I'm in the house. Can I be done?
Thank you. Not sure how that went, but we'll go with it. So have a great rest of your night. Again, Assumption, hopefully we'll have the girls on Thursday against Auburndale. Again, that is pending, depending on the weather. For Olivia Zimmerman and Josh Bush, this is Steve May signing off from Assumption High School. Again, have a great night. We'll talk to you again on Thursday right here on Zaleski Sports.